So you wanna push something gradually, like wind or gravity, that's add force. Force applies continuous motion over time, respecting mass. It's not instant, but it's like a pressure. That's what makes physics believable. And to get this note, just right click and type in add force, and then you will find few options like cube 1 or cube in my example, and for you it can be very different because it only shows those options that you can actually apply force to. Something like a mesh. And this is how you get this node. For now, let's just remove both of these because we have an example prepared so that we can better understand how it actually works. So now as you can see on the screen, we have an execution pin from event tick. Then we have our node add force, and for target we have connected the cube into it. Now one thing to consider and note here that both of these cube and cube 1 have their simulate physics on, which you can easily do by clicking on it and in details panel type simulate physics, and you can turn on and off the physics of both of these things, or in your case it can be anything that you want to add force to. Now for the force I have set x to 2000, but for your experiment purpose you can definitely change the values of y and z as well to see what kind of result you get, but for now we have just settled for x as 2000. Now you can see on the screen we have also checked the box of axle change. What it will do is it will accelerate the change as fast as it can, because 2000 is a very small value when it comes to force. You will know what I'm talking about in just in a bit. So let's just compile the code and see it in action so we can better understand what it actually means. So now as you can see on the screen, as soon as I press the begin play option, you can see one cube just dropping down and the another one is just flying too far away because it is facing a force of 2000x with the axle change. Now let's just uncheck the axle change and see what happens. Now as you can see on the screen, as soon as we press the begin play option, it just dropped down. It's not like it's not feeling the pressure of 2000, it's like 2000 a very low value. Now let's just crank up the number, like add 230 more into it, and now you will get like a same result as you get with axle change, because this time around the pressure is too high for the cube and it is going as the same rate with the axle change. And now if in this situation you turn on the axle change, which I will do right now, it will just go flying off the shelf. So this is how actually force works. So now you might be wondering where you're gonna use these kind of nodes. This is basically used for wind zones pushing player, constant gravity in a special direction, or conveyors moving rate. So it's a super useful node when it comes to physics or physics based games in particular. And hey, if you like seeing these nodes in action, check out the game I'm building, Reborn the Evil Being. It's all blueprint under the hood, and the demo is free to play on Steam. Hope that helps, and as always, I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you around.